Hello and welcome back to another Skegness video. Today's date is the 24th of February 2026. I say welcome back to a Skegness video very loosely because I've lost my main channel, so have done a few Skeggy videos throughout 2024-5, but because YouTube wanted to play funny games, I've lost them videos. So this is, say, my returns, so to speak. So it's not ideal losing nearly 11 years worth of videos, but I've come to the conclusion I ain't seen that channel ever again. What's a complete tit-ate and a complete fuck up by YouTube's or Google's end. So, but if you want to hear more about the shit they've put me throughout 26 already, watch my Maplethorpe video. I say a bit there, but I thought some point last February I did a video. I can't remember if it was Ingemells or Skeggy. I did it, but I remember doing one somewhere round Skeggy round about February last year, and I thought, because it's somewhat as a better day, even though we don't actually look it. It was actually sunny when I left the house 2.5 hours ago, but now it's don't want to turn. It's not cold. It's not. There's a slight breeze, but it's not freezing like it has been. But the pleasure beach is coming along. It is. They're putting the big wheel back together. Give it another maybe week or two and it'll have, say, all the gondolas back on. I haven't been to Skeggy Pleasure Beach for a number of years. It might even have been before COVID, actually, was the last time I went in there. But yes, hopefully at some point I will be going there in 2026. But if you haven't been keeping up to date with their social posts, the pirate ship has gone. Where that crane is roughly where it was. So something new's coming. I don't know if it's anything's coming for the 26th season, or if it's going to be an empty space for a year. That I'm not too sure as of yet. I haven't seen anything saying something new's coming, but there's still a bit of time. It is, but I can tell you what wasn't there last time I actually went and rode on the rides in there was that chair ride. That, I think it's been here for a number of years now, but I've not been on that one. I really wish at some point they bring that one back at Alton Towers, because that one they had at Alton Towers, it must be about 9 years ago it must have been removed. I think it was 2015 it was removed. God, was that really? No. 11 years ago, actually. 2015, 2025, yeah, 11 years ago. Because I think it went round about the same time with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and that was 2015, along with Ripsaw, along with other stuff, from what I can't remember. But, yes. Yeah, I thought I'd do a Skeggy video today because, as I say, the weather was nice. It was, but it's gone a bit cloudy now versus what it was when I left at 8:30. The only trouble, if I want to come, just on my own or with someone else, a lot of times I have to come on the bus. I have to get 3 or 4 buses from mine, depending on which way I go from my house. I have to get 3 or 4 buses. The first one takes about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Second one takes around about 40-50 minutes. And then the one from Mablethorpe, that takes another hour, it does. So obviously it soon adds up the time. So it's about 11:15 now. 10 past 11:15. Ice cream places are starting to get ready for the season, having a clean. Lifeboat station shops open. I'll tell you what, I don't know if you can tell on the video, but my hat's slipped down quite a bit. It has. And I can't do anything because I've got a drink in one hand and a camera in another. So, some table and chairs up here, so in a minute I'll sit down and obviously readjust my hat because it's like very close to my eyes. Thinking of it, I think I might still have the stuff on my memory card, but the last video I did was showing all the poppies. It was on the climbing frame. That was the last video. I'm sure I've still got I'll have to re-edit it, I think, but I'm pretty sure I've still got the actual clip, so hopefully I can put it back on, all being well. But these tables look new actually. Bloody wet, but at least a table's nonetheless. So I can sort out my hat, and then I'm gonna remove this bag off this on because it's becoming a bit dead. I've actually got some good news. It turns out I actually, by some miracle, I still have them clips I have from, when was it, in September, October time I think I filmed that video. So I've got this video I'm recording now, that poppy video I did for when they was trying to break, I think they did break the record from what I remember. And I've got another skeggy video, so I've got 2 previous skeggy videos what I need to re-edit. Someone's shouting, don't know if they're pointing at me because I'm filming. So I've got 2 more to put back on. Hopefully them ones did actually get quite a bit of traction. They did. Some of my videos do quite well. Then you get the odd ones what do shit. You do. It really varies. It does. What sort of videos do, like how well. But I'll get this one, like I say, it's the 24th today. I will try and get this out by tomorrow, Wednesday, the 25th. And then next week, the start of March, I'll upload the poppy video. And then in 2 or 3 weeks' time from now, I'll upload the other skeggy video from like the next time. But I'll do it in somewhat of an order. I will, so it would make sense is that I re-uploaded them videos before this one, but as I say, I'm going to try and get this video up either the same day I'm filming this, on Wednesday the 24th, or tomorrow, Wednesday, if you're watching this. But obviously, if you're watching it, obviously you know, obviously I've filmed and edited it because it's on YouTube. This is what I don't get about YouTubers. They say the video's going to be up by a certain date, but you're watching said video, it's like, what? Well, not why, but I think it just comes with the, say, territory. It does. It just slips off your tongue when you're doing content stuff. So, yeah, so not only have I now lost my OG channel from, well, I made that channel back in end of 2014. I've lost that channel. I've also lost all the memories from it, especially since I've been doing YouTube somewhat properly in the last, about 2 or 3 years, I think now. I've been doing it somewhat properly. So I've obviously lost. I'm not even going to sit down on them benches. They're absolutely manky and soddened. Yeah, I've been doing YouTube, as I say, properly, sort of, for the last 2 or 3 years. I've also lost my Italy and Germany stuff from last March. To be fair, them videos was a bit shit, if I'm honest. There wasn't really much in it. Well, there was, but nothing. Even I thought that was a bit boring. And obviously, if I go back to any of the countries, then I'll obviously redo the video. But I've actually got a different memory card, what I was filming them videos on to what I've got now. So the clips might still be on there, but it's a case of I have no idea where that memory card is, because the only reason why I got a new memory card is because that one I had, say, this time last year, could only record about an hour. This one I've got now, when it's got nothing on it, can do about 16 hours. It can. It's nowhere close to 16 hours at the moment because I've got loads of stuff on it. It's probably more like 4 or 5 hours. But I tell you, well, I don't know if it's any good, but I can film it anyway. No, it's not open to the public, so I'll go and film it. But this swimming pool is supposed to be quite good. It is. It's currently not open, hence why I'm filming it. I won't film it if it was open, but I have got a gym membership and it includes Skegness, but it's a bloody long way just to come swimming outside. From my house to my local leisure centre, it's about 5 minutes, or about half an hour walk. Where am I going? It's about half an hour walk, roughly. Or if you're in the car, a couple of minutes. Sun's coming back out now. Lovely. Yeah. That's all inside, but I won't just come here just for the outdoor swimming, unless I was here for a couple of days and not travelling. Especially when it's like 2 and a bit hours to get here on public transport. It's a bit too much. It is just for that. Like I say, if I was staying in a lodge or something, or a hotel, I would do it. But because I have to, obviously, I'd have to leave my house first thing at 8:30 and then get here for about 11 at the earliest. Well, I could get here an hour earlier, but that means leaving mine like at 7:30 or just after 7:30, and I'm not doing that. 8:30 is quite early enough for me. It is. I'm not for just swimming anyway. Plus, I don't think that pool will be open for another maybe month or two. It'll probably be like Easter, April, May time. I don't know when it opens, but it's all got leaves in the bottom of the pool, so it's going to be somewhat of a bit of a time till it opens. But the inside one should be open, but I've never been in the indoor one, but it looks quite, from pictures I've seen on the website and just off Google, it looks a bit dark and dingy. It does, and I personally won't go in there because it looks a bit depressing, if I'm honest. I tell you who used to do quite a number of shows here before one of them died. The Chuckle Brothers used to come here quite frequently and do like their comedy stuff like back in the day. But unfortunately, if you've not been living under a rock for about 8 years now, unfortunately one of them actually died back in 2018. It's a shame because it was extremely funny. It was a complete shame. I tell you what has actually shut down since, fairly recently, I think in the last month or two, was this really old, it was the sort of shop you could literally get anything from. They used to have all kiddie backpacks on the ceiling here. It was you step back in time if you went in there. I only went in there literally a handful of times over the years. If it was still open now, obviously I'd very unlikely go in because it was toys and kiddie bags, so it wasn't my sort of stuff. And the button's not working. Fantastic. There we go.